If you're still creating content just for vibes in 2026, then you're behind. Because content in 2026 is no longer a hobby, it is a business model. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a business that you can actually start without capital. Content creation. Now, content creation to some persons is just fun. To someone like me, it is not fun, it is business. Do you know? Okay, let me just show you guys one. This is not to intimidate anybody, but this is just a motivation, right? If you're watching this video and then you feel like the content creators actually make money, guy, just take a look at this. This is actually someone's 1 month earning. 1 month earning. And guess what? This person is not a celebrity. This is actually someone like you and I. We may not be there yet, but we'll be there someday. This is just a motivation. This is what somebody got in 1 month. Now, this video here is for those who are, maybe you're just starting. I don't really know the headway for this thing that you just started. Or you actually have it in mind, like you want to start this thing, and maybe you don't know how to go about it. This is a first guide for you. I want to motivate you to start up something in 2026. 2026, like I said in my previous video, nobody should rely on people. Do something for yourself so that when other people come to help you or you need someone's help, at least you already have a starting point, and then someone else can now say, okay, since she has this or since he has this, he's already doing something like this I do, I can now come in and do this for them. All right, so let's talk about content creation in 2026. You want to start creating content. It is not just to wake up in the morning and say, I want to start creating content without knowing where you're going to, what it is all about, and all of the things that you're supposed to know. Now, to start creating content, the first step is that you have to decide why you want to start. Is it for fun or for money? Why do you want to start creating content? Next thing is you have to choose what platform that you will start with. You can't be everywhere at a time. You're either doing it on YouTube, or you do it on Instagram, or you do it on Facebook, or you do it on TikTok. Now, this is not to say that you can't have a page on each of the platforms. No, like you starting, it is not advisable that you start everywhere. Once you try to start everywhere, you get confused. Personally, I have a Facebook platform, I have a TikTok platform, I have a YouTube platform, and I can tell you that sometimes it becomes very, very tiring and exhausting trying to do many things at a time. Sometimes, even when I focus, like the week I'll say I want to post videos, if I'm on YouTube, I can be very, very consistent on YouTube that time. And I just noticed that I don't have time for TikTok, I don't have time for Facebook. So it just happens like that. And then if I'm on Facebook sometimes, I focus there and I'm very consistent there. I notice that I don't stay consistent on YouTube like that. So it is always like that. That is why as a beginner, if you're just starting, it is not advisable that you start everywhere at once. Start somewhere where you grow. You can then decide how you want to do this thing. The third thing I'm going to advise you if you're just starting or if you want to start is that you choose a clear niche. Now, this niche should be something that you know how to do, something that you love to do, something that you know that people need. Just in case you don't know what a niche is what your content will be all about. Like, what is the focus? When someone talks about your channel, or if someone hears about your channel name, what comes up to their mind? Is this food? Is this skincare? Is this entertainment? Is this news? Is it that? So that is your niche. You have to choose a clear niche. Do not just do what people are doing. What do you love to do? Because if you start doing what other people are doing without having passion for that thing, and maybe you don't really know how to do that thing, you will get tired. The passion to keep pushing will not be there. You will get tired of doing it. So you want to do something that you love to do, something that you know that people, like, you know how to position this thing in order to get people. You get that's the kind of image that you should go into, you should choose. Now, talking about a niche, just in case you're a bit like uncertain about what exactly to choose, there is something I call generalization and specialization. You can first generalize and then you can specialize. What do I mean by this? Let's say, for instance, I'm going to use myself as an example. When I first started YouTube many years ago, I was a bit confused on what to do. Not because I don't know how to do anything, but because I know how to do many things. So I was a bit confused. Which of them should I put out there for people to watch? I was good in, I'm good in skincare. I had knowledge in that. I was very good in food, like cooking and stuff like that, and also in hair, right? So now these are three things that people actually love as well. And when it comes to talking, I can actually talk as well. I am a radio presenter, so when it comes to talking, I don't struggle to talk. I had these three things in mind and I needed to focus on one. You don't have to do too many things at a time. If your channel is a confused channel, what I call confused channel is the kind of channel that puts up everything, like everything at the same time. Like in my own case, I actually created videos in all of those niches I was good in, and then I waited to see which one will be most viewed. So at the end of the day, I was able to decide, and then I focused on the one that was going well. Okay, so if you are this kind of person that you know how to do a lot of things, I'll suggest that you bring up as many things that you can do and then watch out for the ones that people will view most. Then you can focus on that. So at first you can generalize and then you can specialize. I hope that helps. The next thing is for you to identify your target audience. This thing you want to do, who do you think will be watching you? Those people that you actually have in mind to watch you, what do you think they will like? So you need to identify your target audience, know what they want, and then how to serve them. Now, another point for you is that whatever it is that you want to do, that niche, that particular thing that you want to do, you want to look out for people that are already into that, people that are already posting things like that, watch their content, find time to watch other people's content because you actually learn from people. You learn from watching people. Like for instance now, maybe you come on my page and then I had a video on how to make sobo and you want to go into food content. You don't really need to do it exactly the way that I did it, but just watch, get ideas, get the ingredients, get things. Then you can then go and buy yours and do it in your own way. That actually differentiates yours from mine. Okay, so you need to find time to watch people that are doing the same thing that you want to do. The same thing. Watch their strategies. Watch how often they post. Watch what they do. Watch how they follow up with their audience. Watch how they edit their videos. Watch their video qualities and all of those things. It is going to help you. Maybe in my next video, if you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section. Maybe in my next video, I'm going to show you how you can actually create an idea from someone else's content. And then that will help you, guide you to create your own content. Personally, I watch those content a whole lot. Is it food that I'm doing? Anytime I come here on YouTube and then YouTube recommends any video for me, I click on it and I watch. Even if there's something I've done before, I click and I watch. Now, me watching someone else's video, one, it actually means supporting the person. Two, I am also learning. Nobody is a paragon of perfection. No matter how well you think you know, you will get ideas when you speak with people, when you watch other people speak, and when you watch other people do things. So you want to watch people, see how they are doing, know how to improve on what you are doing. If you don't watch others, you won't know if what you're doing is on track or not. Next thing, you need to create a content plan. You can't just wake up today and then post. When you come back in the next 2 weeks to post again, no, you don't do that. You need to plan yourself, especially if you're just starting. You're trying to grow. You need to create a plan and follow that plan. As a beginner, if you don't post at least 3 videos in a week, trust me, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not serious. One thing with YouTube is that if you're not consistent, If you don't take YouTube serious, YouTube will not take you serious. What you give to it, it gives you back. You have to be consistent. If you just come on and post once and you go away, you come back after some time, you post and then you go away, sorry, YouTube will not help you because it will think that you are not serious. People who do that are actually people who have gained their ground. People who have gained their ground, like a channel that is already monetized, this channel have subscribers, this channel has grown to an extent. Okay, they can decide to like post once in a week, they can decide to post once in 2 weeks. But trust me when I say that it affects your revenue big time. I know what I'm saying. Like when I don't post, you see your revenue will drop. When you post, even if it doesn't drop, it's going to be stagnated or it will be moving slow, slow, slow. So you want to, if you're starting, be serious. Be serious. Even if you're someone who maybe you don't usually have time, you walk, you do something. While what I do is, there was a time when I was working with a bank, right? I barely had time for myself then. Sometimes I work Monday to Saturday. Saturday, half time. So what I do is, I have time on Sundays. So Sundays, I take my time to make my videos. Sometime before going to church, when I dress up, I do my video. I film 3 videos that morning. I kind of set my camera, my phone, like I use my phone. We'll talk about that, how you can start up. We'll talk about that in my next video. This is just a guide. So it will help you, like this guide, this particular video is just here to help you take that decision. In my next video, I'm going to talk about how to start up, which I'm going to bring up that video if you are interested in this. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if I should bring up that video, how you can start the way you are. That will be what we talk about. So let me know if you're interested so that I'll bring it your way. I don't just mount my camera that I want to film and I film just one video. Not me. Once I mount my camera, I think the least I do is 2 videos. I mount my camera and then I film 2, 3, 4 videos at a time. All I need to do is change my outfit. Sometimes I can even use this one outfit to treat 2 topics, which are 2 different videos. Even if you don't have time, that's very one day that you have time. You can film 3 videos. You can film 4 videos. Save them on your phone. Take your time to edit and post. So it actually saves you the stress of mounting your camera to film every day. Something else I have to tell you is that you really don't need to wait until you're perfect before you can start creating your content. Nobody started as a perfect person, not even me. You will start the way you are, make the mistakes that you need to make. You're going to watch yourself and then correct yourself and pick up. Start the way you are. As adults, I believe that if you want to do something, you will find a way to do it. If you have to always give excuse for why you are not doing a particular thing, then you don't want to do it. So guys, I've said enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to share it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.